all these beautiful tulips all over Lewes can only mean one thing. The annual Tulip Festival is back in town. That is why I am hanging out with Ted Becker with the Lewes Chamber of Commerce, Vice President of the Lewes Chamber of Commerce. In fact, Ted, thanks for having us. And give us just a little background, because this is actually the 15th year that this festival has been going on.
Right.
Why did we even bring it here in the first place?
Well, actually, this idea was picked up from the festival that goes on in Albany, New York.
Yeah.
And I saw it in an article that I was reading while I was traveling on Amtrak, and I came back and talked to the chamber about the idea of doing it, and the board got behind it, and here it is, 15 years later, and it's grown over the years. We started off doing about 5,000 or 6,000, and now it's well over 30,000 bulbs that are in the ground, planted by the Lewes and Bloom volunteers, and they do a great job every year, and they do a great job of selecting the bulbs, and they've really taken on the whole project. So it's really a wonderful project to see, and it's a right part of spring.
Yes, exactly. We're not quite in summer yet. We're kind of shaking off the winter frost, and this is the perfect way to kind of gear us up for some warmer weather, and I think just to welcome all the changes that come with spring. It also honors a little bit of heritage as well, doesn't it?
It certainly does. You know, here we are where we were originally founded by the Dutch, and this is a good tribute to the Dutch heritage.
That's awesome.
During the COVID a couple years ago, this was one of the things that people could take part in without worrying about becoming too close to people. And so even during that period when it was pretty dark around here, people were able to get out and enjoy it, whether they walked or drove or whatever, they could still get out and enjoy it.
Yeah, it was a literal breath of fresh air.
Literally. And right now it's a little fresh here and cool, but you know, the cool weather is actually good for the tulips because it'll help them last longer.
Yes.
The blooming cycle can be very short if it gets real hot. So having a few cool days is a good way for them to get started and share, so the community can enjoy them for longer times.
Perfect. That's good to know. Now, the festival actually kicks off Friday, right?
Right.
What kind of activities can people expect if they attend?
Well, I think pretty much they can expect to enjoy all the bulbs around town. There are maps that are available where they can pick up at the chamber and other places here in town to be able to identify where they could see them best. And they're all over the city grounds, city parks and recs. But I think, you know, there'll be a bulb sale in conjunction with Easter that Lewes and Bloom sponsors, and that'll happen on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And there are lots of other things that people just do. Some restaurants will do Dutch food.
Nice.
And there are just other things that people can enjoy. It's just nice to get out and enjoy the air.
It is very nice to get out and enjoy the air. And the colors, I mean, these really are, they're so beautiful. I'd never checked them out before. I've been down here since like 2017. And last year was the first time I stopped by and I saw all of these colorful tulips. And I was like, it's just a great little photo spot if you're doing that for your social media. It brightens your day, quite literally.
Right, it does brighten your day. The Swannendale Museum, which is right next door here from the chamber, will also have an exhibit of Dutch things. And they'll have some Dutch characters that you can put your little cutouts that kids can get their face and have a photograph taken.
Awesome.
So it's kind of a fun thing to do, and actually the whole town gets into it.
That's what this is, a great community event, really.
It really is a community event, and it's one of those things that is no cost, and people have a lot of property owners have gotten inspired by the bulbs. And so later this season, later in a few weeks, we'll have a tulip dig.
Fun.
And so everybody can come and dig the tulips on a certain day, which will be advertised.
Okay.
And then they can plant them next year in their own gardens.
So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Every year we start over. So what colors are here this year may not be the colors here next year. Most likely they won't be.
True. Awesome. Well, it keeps bringing you back year after year.
Exactly.
So we know that the festival kicks off Friday. How long does it run through?
It runs through the 14th of April.
Awesome. Perfect. So you've got plenty of time to get out and enjoy these beautiful, colorful tulips. It's going to be so much fun. And again, a great way to get your family outside. But we've got some more great family fun to tell you all about on CoastLife when we get back.